शिव का कर लो ध्यान, आ रहा पावन पुण्य सवेरा।
Shanti. Today, Bab Dada is reminding us of taking the 21 generations inheritance, and therefore Baba says the confluence age is not only the age to make effort but also to claim the reward. The confluence age time is most elevated in the golden and silver ages, that is the deity religion, and here at the confluence age we meet God Himself here, and we get the reward for the future when we make effort here in this confluence age. And therefore Baba says, until how long you will be making effort, and when you will experience the reward of your effort. And Baba is reminding us about this because the confluence age is the age we get the fruit instantly. You do now, you get the result now. And today Baba says about the lines of our fortune through each and every organ, through the eyes, through the mouth, through the lips, through the forehead, and through the heart. Baba says it is in the children's hand to draw the line of fortune. Baba is the bestower of fortune, and Baba makes us the master bestower of fortune. We have to rise our own fortune and also of others. Baba says, sweet children, you have to reveal the Father. Not only the Father has to be revealed, and the children should also be revealed, and therefore it is only through the children that there will be the revelation of the Father. And therefore we have to imbibe that divinity within us. The more we imbibe divinity, then all the old thoughts and sanskars will change. Today's Murli is filled with all teachings. And today Baba gives us the mirror. Oh children, look at your face. How much transformation do you have within yourself? Check. And so, with that attention, we will now listen to the Murli. And Baba also discloses about the hope of the Father, and we have to fulfill that hope at the confluence age. And Baba says you have to experience the reward of the attainments. Experience the reward of the attainments of the confluence age. Become a master bestower and one who is greatly cooperative. Baba says you not only have to become cooperative, but greatly cooperative. Today the Father, the bestower of fortune, is saying his children who have elevated fortune, we have to look at our own fortune, how much it is elevated. The Father, the bestower of fortune, is very happy to see the lines of fortune of each of the children. If you go around the whole cycle, Baba is not only speaking about this world, if you go around the whole cycle, none of the righteous souls the great souls or the souls who have a right to a kingdom have such fortune as elevated as yours. Baba has made us to attain this elevated fortune. If you go around the whole cycle, none of the righteous souls, the great souls, or the souls who have a right to a kingdom have such fortune as elevated as yours. Even in the golden age and in the silver ages, they don't have that much of elevated fortune as we have. It is only you elevated souls of the confluence age who have this fortune. Can you see the lines of fortune on your forehead? Can you see the lines of fortune on your forehead? Bab Dada is seeing the elevated line of sparkling light on the forehead of each of you children. Bab Dada is seeing the elevated line of sparkling light on the forehead. Are all of you seeing the lines of your fortune? If you look in your eyes, the lines of love and power are very clearly visible. When you go to the temples, you can look at the eyes of the idols in the temples. You will experience the line of love and power very clearly. Baba says, if you look in your eyes, the lines of love and power are very clearly visible. If you look at your mouth, the line of sweet elevated versions is sparkling. If you look at your lips, you see a spiritual smile and the sparkle of spiritual happiness. If you look at your heart, the line of being totally absorbed in love for the comforter of hearts is clear. Baba is speaking about each and every organ. Look at both your hands and see the lines of being full of all treasures. Look at your feet and see the very clear line of attainment of multi-millions at every step. How great this fortune is. The Father, the bestower of fortune, has given all of you children with his full permission and an open heart the pen of elevated actions for you to extend your lines of all these types of fortune by making effort. Baba has not given any limit to anybody. You can draw the line as long as you want, but it does have to be done in the given time. After the time is past, you can't do anything. Now it is the time that you can draw the line as long as you want by performing elevated action. Whoever wants to can extend it themselves as much as they want. The Father has put the pen in your hands. The Father has given the elevated pen to draw the elevated line of fortune in your hands. And Baba also shows you the method as how you have to draw the line of your fortune. Do you know how to draw that line? Baba is asking, do you know how to draw the line? Have you drawn that line, or do you not know how to draw the line? All of you know how to draw the line? Baba is asking everyone, all of you know how to draw that line? Baba, everybody knows. And therefore you are all sitting here. Very good. Look, the line of fortune of the present time makes you elevated throughout the whole cycle. The line of remaining constantly complete and happy continues for 21 births. And even in the copper and iron ages, the line of fortune for your being worthy of worship souls is elevated. The line of fortune of this time is constantly with you throughout the whole cycle, because it is an imperishable line from the eternal Father. It is not perishable, it is an imperishable line from the eternal Father. Do you constantly have the line of your elevated fortune in your consciousness? You do have it in your consciousness, but it is sometimes emerged and sometimes merged. Or does it remain constantly emerged? Very few of you are raising your hands for this. Make sure that it remains constantly emerged. What is the sign of our elevated fortune be emerged? The sign of it remaining emerged is that the lines of the old awareness and the old sanskars become merged. If we draw the lines over the lines, then the first line will become dull, and therefore Baba says the sign of it remaining emerged is that the lines of the old awareness and the old sanskars become merged, and it should be clearly visible. The lines of your old sanskars and the awareness of the things of the past should never emerge. They should remain merged, and while remaining merged, they should completely finish. When the lines of the elevated fortune have emerged, it is impossible for old lines to emerge. If these lines do emerge, it proves that the line of elevated fortune is not constantly emerged. So what do you understand by this? Should the lines of such elevated fortune remain emerged or merged? At the present time, Bab Dada wants to see all the children in the form of the reward of the attainments of the present confluence age. You have been making effort over a long time. Effort should now continue automatically. Effort should not be hard work. Will you continue to work hard at making effort until the end? If you do not experience the reward of the attainments of the confluence at this time, then when will you experience it? The reward of the future is a different matter. That is a shadow of the reward of this effort that will automatically follow you. The more we make effort now, the more the shadow of the reward of this effort will follow you. However, what is important is attaining the reward of the present time. Let it not be that if someone asks you, "How are you?" or asks after your well being, you reply by saying, "I am still making effort." Baba says, never say this. Of course, there is effort, but you have to experience the reward of the effort at this time. The reward is to be full of all powers. The reward is to be full of all powers, full of all knowledge, and an embodiment of a destroyer of all obstacles. The reward of the present time will be attained automatically in the future. The reward is to be full of all powers, full of all knowledge, and an embodiment of a destroyer of all obstacles. If you have the enlightenment of knowledge, then no obstacles can disturb you. In the future, you must have the reward because making effort will have finished. You have to make effort now. So too, in the time that now remains, especially experience being the form of the reward. When you speak of the reward, it is the reward of your efforts. You can only experience the reward according to the efforts you have made. The more effort you make on the basis of that, you will experience the reward at the present time. However, what does Bab Dada want from the children? You ask, what does Bab Dada want from us? For the little time that remains, Bab Dada wants you children to become the form of the reward of the effort. Are you able to become this, or do you enjoy working hard at your efforts? Will you become those who have received the reward? I am now making effort. The effort will be made. I have to do it. I will show you. These expressions must now finish. Not just we will show it at some time, but show it now. Show it now. When else will you demonstrate this? At the time of destruction? A very easy method for this is to become a master bestower now. Become a master bestower now. You have been taking from the Father and you will continue to take from Him. Do not have any desire to take anything from other souls. Do not have any desire to take anything from other souls. If this one does this, I would then be like this. If this one changes, then I would change. This is a desire to take. If this one does this, I would then be like this. If this one changes, then I would change. This is the desire to take. If this is like this, then it would be like this. This is a desire to take. It should not be like this. Rather, you should demonstrate it by doing it practically. It's fine if it happens, is not enough. It has to happen and I have to do it. I have to give these vibrations. I have to become merciful. I have to cooperate with my virtues. I have to cooperate with my powers. Become master bestowers. If you want to take from the one Father. If you are to receive from other souls, you would only receive that which the Father has given them. All souls were weak and beggars. Baba gave them and therefore they give you. So become a bestower and be generous-hearted. Continue to give. Do you know how to give, or is it that you only know how to take? Baba is asking question. Do you know how to give, or is it that you only know how to take? Now give what you have accumulated. Become master bestowers even for Brahmin souls. You have to give to the worldly people, but you also have to give even for Brahmin souls. Don't only give when others give it to you. I have to give. Do you have these treasures? Those who don't have treasures, raise your hand. Some are raising your hand. Are the mothers understanding? Do you have these treasures? If you are having, raise your hand. Check yourselves. Are you overflowing? Baba is asking, are you overflowing? Are you overflowing with virtues? Are you overflowing with the powers? You say it is overflowing. If you have these, then why are you not giving them to anyone? Now reply. Then why are you not giving them to anyone? Have you kept them hidden away for yourself? Baba can't hold your ears, can't slap you, can't scold you. Then what Baba is asking, have you kept hidden away for yourself? Since you are overflowing with treasures, continue to give them. Don't think about why someone is doing or saying something. Be merciful and cooperate with your virtues and your powers. This is known as becoming a master bestower, one who is greatly cooperative. Not only cooperative, but greatly cooperative. Don't just become cooperative, but become one who is greatly cooperative. Become a master bestower. Do you understand what Bab Dada wants? Bab Dada cannot bear to see the hard work and efforts of the children even now. The diamond jubilee has now ended, and the diamonds are still engaged in making effort to become flawless. The diamond jubilee has now ended, but the diamond children are making effort to become flawless diamond. The flawless diamond is very expensive. There should be no flaws. And if there are any flaws, then the little diamond will not have any value. The diamond jubilee means that every Brahmin soul should continue to shine like a diamond. You might think that it was not your diamond jubilee. It was not your diamond jubilee. You may think this, but just for the dadis. Was it yours or the dadis? Whose was it? It was the diamond jubilee of the task of establishment of the yajna. It was not only for the dadis. It was the diamond jubilee of the task of establishment. So whether you are 2 years old, 12 years old, or 50 years old, you are instruments for the task of establishment. Are you not? Are you instruments? To be a Brahmin means to be an instrumental soul for the task of establishment along with Father Brahma. Only those souls are called Brahma Kumars and Brahma Kumaris. Brahmin means to be an instrumental soul for the task of establishment along with Father Brahma. Only these souls are called Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. So are all of you Brahma Kumars and Kumaris, or are you effort making Kumars and Kumaris? What are you? To be a Brahma Kumar or Kumari means as soon as you take birth, you became a companion of Father Brahma and an instrument for establishment. Do not think that you are new, that you have just come and you are little. As time is coming close to its end, then if you are Brahmins, whether you are young or new, each of you has to make just as much intense effort. You have to make that much effort, the more the older ones have done. If you are a warrior, then you have permission not to. Are you a warriors? However, you are Brahmins. It is said of Brahmins that they become deities. It is not said warriors to deities. Brahmin souls have to become instruments for establishment. Your instruments, therefore, become master bestowers. You do not donate. Brahmins cannot donate to Brahmins. You cannot donate to Brahmins, but you can cooperate with them. You cannot donate to Brahmins. Even in the worldly way, the Brahmins don't donate to Brahmins, but you can cooperate with them. You cannot donate to Brahmins, but you can cooperate with them. So what did Baba say? Become master bestowers and those who are greatly cooperative. Even if you are only 1 year old, nevertheless, according to the time, you have to finish the things of childhood, because all of you children are now close to the stage of retirement. According to the speed of time and the discipline of the drama, everyone is now close to the stage of retirement. Bap Dada knows that you children have deep love for the Father in your hearts. You have deep love in your hearts. Do you not? Baba is questioning you. Or is it just a superficial love? You have love in your hearts. Do you not? This is why you have come running here. You have love in your hearts, And this is why you have come running here. Baba is becoming very happy looking at all of you. Even some are sitting at the gallery. The children of the Unlimited Father are present in an unlimited way in the unlimited hall. You like this hall, don't you? Or do you feel to be at a distance? You may be sitting far away. But Bab Dada is saying all of you children who are sitting very far away to be very close up on the big screen of Bab Dada's heart. You may be sitting in the gallery. You may be sitting in any corner. But you are all sitting very far away maybe, but very close up on the big screen of Bab Dada's heart. He is not seeing you as distant. The screen of Bab Dada's heart is very large. Even scientists have not created a screen as large as that. Therefore, you are not sitting far away. The ones who are sitting at the back, are you listening? You are not sitting far away, but in Bab Dada's heart. You have got first class seat. Such a great fortune. Do you feel this to be so? If you are thinking so, then clap hands for yourself. Baba, everybody are sitting in your heart. Are you sitting on a chair, on the carpet, or in the heart? Are you sitting on a chair, on the carpet, or in the heart? The scene is very beautiful. Is it full right to the back, or is it a little empty? It is full, but a little empty at the back. Bab Dada is saying this. Bab Dada gave all of you some work to do. Do you all remember what work Baba had given? You may have forgotten, but Bab Dada remembers. Bab Dada can never forget. When there used to be Avyak Bab Dada's meeting, Baba used to ask whether you have become destroyers of anger. Then Baba used to give the homework to the children that I will ask you the next time. Children might have forgotten, but Baba never used to forget. Baba would ask the question again, as have you become the destroyer of anger? So one time Baba gave the answer. Baba said, Baba gives you the work for 3 months or 2 months. And when Baba comes, Baba will definitely put up the question. Children think that Baba has forgotten. However, this Baba can never forget. And children also know when Baba asks, children will put down their head down. And therefore, Baba knows everything, but still Baba doesn't ask you children. Baba says such great versions and it is imprinted in our hearts. What work did the Father give you? Baba will not ask you about that today. If Baba were to ask you today at this first opportunity about becoming free from anger, you would become disheartened. Bab Dada knows the result. Baba will ask you later and also ask you to bring the results.
आप लोगों से भी वहाँ से रिजल्ट मंगाएंगे, आप जाएंगे तो भी वहाँ तुम जहाँ जाएंगे वहाँ से भी मंगाएंगे।
Baba is leaving aside today.
तो काम दिया था कि 9 लाख तैयार करके दिखाओ।
The work you were given to do was to bring 900,000 here. Do you remember that? Every zone was asked to do this. Which zone has prepared 900,000? It is the turn of those from Bengal and Bihar to serve this time. So have those from Bengal and Bihar prepared 900,000. You are quiet. You are not saying anything. Okay, if not one zone alone, have all the zones together, including here and the foreign lands, prepared 900,000? Those from foreign lands speak. Are there 900,000? Bab Dada fixes his dates and comes on those fixed dates. So do you fix a date for everything? You fix a date for the completion of this hall or when a function is to take place. So what is the date for this? Is it fixed? Is it at the end of destruction? Is it at the end of destruction or before that? When will it be? What have you thought of? What is the date? Do you have a date? Or have you not fixed it yet? Should the Father do this? You have to do it. Should the Father do this? You have to do it. Bab Dada would say that you should not delay in carrying out an auspicious task. So what will you do? Okay, if it happens by the end of the season, then that is also good. Do you have that much courage? Simply become bestowers. If you become a bestower, then with those feelings, you can very quickly prepare the royal family and the subjects who will be close to you. If you become a bestower, then with those feelings, you can very quickly prepare the royal family and the subjects who will be close to you. Those people are still awaiting for you. The delay is in you becoming constant bestowers. The delay is in you becoming greatly cooperative. You use more treasures for yourselves and for the service that you are involved in. Children are having more treasures, but you use more treasures for yourselves and for the service that you are involved in. You give more time to your own duties in service. However, you are standing on the globe of the world as a great bestower, as an unlimited bestower. Therefore, now spread vibrations of unlimited service. You have to become world kings, not just the kings of your zone or your own duties. Your world benefactors. Now become unlimited. By your going into the unlimited, limited situations automatically finish. The power of the mind is a great power, but you do not use it. You remain busy in serving with words, relationships, and contacts. Now increase the power of your mind. Now use the power of your mind to do the unlimited service that you have been doing with words, relationships, and cooperative contacts. If you do unlimited service with the power of your mind, with your unlimited attitude, by stabilizing yourself high upon the globe of the world and with the Father in the stage of supreme abode, even if you serve in this way for a short time, you will receive the reward of it many times over.
परम धाम की स्थिति में स्थित होकर बीज रूप स्थिति में स्थित होकर
Stabilize in the stage of supreme abode and then spread vibrations. Then you will receive the reward of it many times over.
युक्ति भी बताता है, शक्ति भी देता
Baba speaks about the method and Baba gives you power to do.
है और सरकमटेंस के
According to today's time and circumstances, service done with the power of the mind is the final service.
बताया ना, अंत में तो ये सायन के साधन जो है ये भी सारे फेल हो जाएंगे, ये कुछ भी नहीं चलेगा,
The science will not work at the end.
वाइसलेस स्थिति चलेगी।
Only the voiceless will work.
इसका अभ्यास अभी से करो।
And therefore you have to practice this from now. You may be serving with words, contacts or relationships,
इस मनसा
but the practice of serving with the mind is now absolutely essential. Continue to practice both at the same time. Do you know what you have to do?
वही रंगत दिखाएगी,
This service done with the mind will show the same wonder of the spiritual attraction of the service done by the Father's mind, which attracted the children at the beginning during establishment.
कि वही आत्मा
You can see that those souls are themselves even now the foundation as a result of the service done by the mind.
जिसमें शिव बाबा आया था, परंतु बाबा की इतनी पावरफुल स्थिति थी जिसका
When Shiv Baba came through the body of Father Brahma, there was a powerful vibration and a revelation would take place instantly. And that same time is now. And therefore, Baba says, I have to get my revelation through you children.
ड्रामा अनुसार ये बाप की मनसा आकर्षण
According to the drama, this is the proof of the attraction of the Father's service done with the mind. They are so strong.
तो अंत में भी अभी बाप के
So now at the end too, together with the Father, you will attract others through the spiritual attraction of the mind. According to the time, souls who now come to you will take less time and less effort and will become instruments to bring about the expansion of the Brahmin family.
जैसे आदि में ब्रह्मा बाप
At the end, you will see the same wonder that you saw at the beginning. In the beginning, people did not see Brahma Baba as an ordinary being, but they experienced him in the form of Krishna.
खाते पीते चलते ऐसा होता है। ब्रजेंद्र दादी सुनाती थी, कहती थी मैं जब
Brijendra Dadi would share her experience.
यशोदा मैया मेरे को कहती थी भोजन लेके आओ, जाके भोजन की थाली लेके
Yashoda Maya used to tell me that you have to go and give the meals to Baba, but she used to say that I could see only Shri Krishna and not Baba.
बाबा दिखाई पड़ता था,
And after some time, Baba would be visible.
तो बाबा का जैसा साक्षात साक्षात बाबा दिखाई पड़ता था ना, तो बाबा कहता है ऐसा तुम बच्चों का भी
And therefore, Baba says,
तो स्थापना में एक बाप ने किया, अंत में
in the beginning, people did not see Brahma Baba as an ordinary being, but they experienced him in the form of Krishna. To have a vision is something else, but they used to see the actual form of Krishna and used to eat and interact with him. There will be the wonder. The one father did this at the beginning during establishment, and the end you children too will be seen by those souls as the real deities.
अभी अकेले बाप को नहीं करना है, बच्चों के साथ प्रत्यक्ष होना है।
Only then will the curtain of revelation of all of you together with the Father open. Now it is not just the Father alone who has to be revealed. He has to be revealed with the children. Just as during establishment, together with Brahma, the Brahmins also become special instruments. So too, at the time of completion, people will experience practically the special beloved children as deities.
छोड़ो छोड़ो छोटी छोटी बातों को, अब ऊंचे चलो।
Let go of all trivialities, now go above all of those. Have a vision of the special form of your reward and also inspire others to have that vision. Do you understand? Baba needs to ask, do you understand?
अनादि स्वरूप में एक सेकंड में स्थित हो
Now, can all of you stabilize yourselves in your eternal form in a second? At the end, the visual will only blow for a second. So, practice this from now. Just stabilize yourself. Baba then conducted the drill. Acha. To all the children everywhere, to all the souls who constantly keep the lines of fortune emerged in their consciousness, to those who constantly experience their form of the reward of all the attainments of the confluence age, to the souls who are constantly master bestowers and greatly cooperative, we spiritual children love remembrance, good morning and namaste to the spiritual father.
कर्म योग की स्टेज के द्वारा
Blessing.
ऊपर विजय प्राप्त करने वाले विजयी रत्न
May you gain victory over the suffering of your karma with the stage of a karma yogi and become a victorious jewel.
कर्म योगी बनने से शरीर का
When you become a karma yogi, any suffering of your karma through your body will not be experienced as suffering. If someone has an illness in the mind, that person would be said to be ill.
जानकी दादी से पूछते थे, दादी आपको दर्द है?
We used to ask Dadi Janki, Dadi, are you having any pain anywhere? Then Dadi would say, when I am in Baba's remembrance, there is no pain. Pain will be for the body and there will be no sorrow and the mind is healthy. However, if your mind is free from any form of illness, you are then constantly healthy. Simply lie down on the bed of the snake like Vishnu and churn knowledge and remain cheerful. With this churning power, you will have a chance to dive even deeper into the ocean. When you're too ill and you're lying on the bed, at that time you think that you are on the bed of the snake and you're churning the knowledge and remain cheerful. It is shown Lakshmi is massaging the feet of Vishnu. But Vishnu is experiencing this supersensuous joy in churning the ocean of knowledge. The more you have the churning of the knowledge, the more you will have supersensuous joy. With this churning power, you will have a chance to dive even deeper into the ocean. Slogan: make courage your companion and you will achieve success in every deed. Today is Avyakt signal. Now make a plan to save your time, thoughts and energy, and every now and then increase the practice of being stable in the point form. By being in this stage, no force of any evil spirit or evil sanskar will be able to attack you. Your form of power will even liberate the evil spirit. However, in order to face them, you have to become free from your problems. And there are souls who will be wandering here and there, the one who are stumbling, and therefore you have to liberate those souls with your power of yoga. Om Shanti.
ओम शांति। सभी माताओं से और भाइयों से नम्र निवेदन है।
All mothers and brothers are requested, you have to listen to today's program.
को भंडारे में नाश्ता नहीं मिलने वाला है, इसलिए आप सभी बैठ जाइए। ओम शांति। आज हम सभी अपने मीठे प्यारे बाप दादा से वीडियो द्वारा मधुर मिलन मनाएंगे।
Today through the video, we will be having sweet beloved Bap Dada's meeting,
ऐसी होगी जैसे बाप दादा हमारे
and there should be this feeling that Bap Dada is personally sitting in front of us,
अभी से लेकर
and for that from now until evening,
विटामिन एम, मन, मुख,
the vitamin M,
मोबाइल
the mind, mouth, and the mobile will be in silence.
स्थिति को बनाए रखेंगे।
We will have our
शांति बन
Avyakt stage,
बाहर आज नहीं जाए।
and nobody will go outside the campus of Shantivan.
आज हम सूक्ष्म वतन
And everybody should think today that I am the resident of the subtle region
जीवन में अवतरित हुए।
and I am the Avyakt,
सभी को ऐसी ही अनुभूति आए कि ये
and I have
वतन
incarnated in Shantivan, and I am the angel of the subtle world.
चमक
And this way, we have to look at one another, a sparkling star in a sparkling costume,
रूप में दिखाई दे।
and be visible in an angelic form.
आज के दिन ये विशेष एक दृढ़ता करेंगे।
And today we will have this determined thought,
अनुभूति है वरदान
then we will be able to experience the Avyakt stage, the attainments of all the treasures, and that Bap Dada practically is filling my apron with the blessings of fortune, and when the class will get over by afternoon,
प्रति शीघ्र प्रस्थान करें।
instantly everyone will vacate the hall
को यथास्थ
so that the Sevadaris will keep the chairs systematically.
मुरली के पश्चात कार्यक्रम पूरा होने के बाद
And in the evening, after the Murli is over,
साथ साथ अन्य युवा भाई बहन जो मदद
the Sevadaris and the youths
की सफाई के लिए
who can help the Sevadaris in cleaning and keeping the chairs systematically, can give them the cooperation.
बहनों की तरफ गेट नंबर
On the sister side, gate number 3 and 4 is for the double foreigners.
गेट नंबर 0 से वरिष्ठ बहनों
Gate number 0,
प्रवेश करें
the senior sisters will enter,
के लिए गेट नंबर
and for the teachers will be gate number 5.
गेट से
And from gate number 7, all the mothers will enter.
शांति से लाइन बना करके कोई भी बाहर
Very silently, in a line, the mothers will enter the hall. On the brother side, gate number 0 is the senior brothers. From gate number 5 and 6, some special brothers and sisters and the double foreigners will enter. And after that, all the other brothers will enter the hall. And the Sevadaris will help you out to sit in your places. And therefore, there will be request from all of you. Wherever it is necessary, you have to clap hands at that time. Now it was not necessary, but you all clapped your hands. In the evening, you shouldn't clap your hands. How much ever you want to clap your hands, clap now, but not in the evening.
क्योंकि बार-बार ताली बजाने से मुरली का लिंक
By clapping hands again and again, the link of the Murli will be broken. And therefore you will stabilize yourself in the avyakta stage and listen to Baba's devotion and give cooperation of yours to everyone. After the Murli gets over,
टोली मिलेगी लेकिन सहयोग
you will get toli packets in the hall.
खाएंगे तो वो प्लास्टिक बैग्स हॉल में
You will eat toli in the hall,
डस्टबिन है
but put the
आवश्यक
packets of the toli outside in the dustbin.
करेंगे आज सारे दिन भर की दिनचर्या इस प्रकार से रहेगी
You will be having many classes throughout the day.
नहीं 10 से 10:30 योग रहेगा
10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. meditation. 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. class by Brother Bridge Mohan.
सर्व सिद्धियों की प्राप्ति 11:30 से 12:30 आदरणीय निर्वैर
11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Brother Nirvair and Brother Karuna will give class.
अनुभव की अथॉरिटी और 12:30 आप सभी हॉल से प्रस्थान करेंगे शाम को 4 से 5 योग रहेगा
Evening 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. meditation.
सूरज भाई का
5 p.m. to 6 p.m. class by Brother Suraj.
अव्यक्त मिलन का अनुभव 6 से 6:30
6 p.m. to
अव्यक्त बापदादा को
6:15 p.m.
भोग स्वीकार कराएंगी
And 6:30 p.m. there will be meditation and Sister Shashi will offer bhog to Baba. From 6:30 p.m. we will listen to Bab Dada's devotion. We'll make ourselves filled with the blessings. And then there will be Madhuban group song. And then Dadi Ratan Mohini's words of blessings.
उसके पश्चात आदरणीय निर्वैर भाई और ब्रज
And Brother Nirvair and Brother Bridge Mohan will also speak inspirational words.
2 तारीख को जो आबू दर्शन के लिए जाने वाले हैं
On 1st and 2nd, who will be going for sightseeing today between 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. You have to get the booking in the sightseeing office. And those who don't want the sightseeing booking,
आज ही 9 से 12 भोजन की
and the one who will be going by their own vehicle,
अवश्य ही पर्ची भी वहाँ डाल दें
they will have to give their
सूचनाएं हैं
booking list.
बहन आप सभी को सुनाएंगी ओम
अभी आप थोड़ी देर और बैठेंगे, जरूरी सूचनाएं सुनकर के जाएंगे।
You will all sit down for a while.
हमारे लिए खुशी की बात है
First of all,
कि सविता बहन जो कि
the good news is the national coordinator of Women's Wing, Dr. Sister Savita and Sister Binny,
वुमेन ऑफ एक्सलेंस अवार्ड
have received the award of Women of Excellence
महिलाओं के उत्थान व जीवन को सशक्त, बेहतर व खुशहाल बनाने के लिए प्रदान किया जा रहा है। अभी हमारे सामने संतोष दीदी जी उनको सम्मानित करेंगे।
Sister Santosh will now facilitate these two sisters.
अपना पैड आईडी जमा किया है। अपना बैच ज्ञान मोती मेडिटेशन हॉल से सुबह 10 से 12 बजे तक प्राप्त कर देंगे। सेंटर इंचार्ज मैंने अकाउंट्स लिखने वाले बहनें भाई ध्यान दें, 2 और 3 जनवरी को सभी अकाउंट्स लिखने वाले भाई बहनों के लिए अकाउंट्स
The brothers and sisters who will write the accounts in training center hall number 3, the training is conducted.
विशेष नई बातें और कनेक्ट वन सॉफ्ट
The new things and about the software will be explained in detail.
से मिले। मेडिकल विंग की मीटिंग
The medical wing meeting
आज सुबह 9:30 बजे से
will be at 9 a.m. in Vishranti Bhavan.
जिसमें सभी टीचर्स बहनें, मेडिकल मेंबर्स, डॉक्टर्स, नर्सेज, फार्मासिस्ट तथा मेडिकल विंग की सेवाओं में रुचि लेने वाले सभी भाई बहनें भाग ले सकते हैं।
The interested ones has to participate.
सिग्नेचर कराने के लिए जाके फाइल पर सिग्नेचर नहीं होंगे। दिल्ली जोन की स्पार्क मेंबर की मीटिंग, दिल्ली जोन की स्पार्क
Delhi Zone's Spark Wing meeting between 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. is in Gyan Moti Bhavan. Now for 2 minutes we will sit in Baba's remembrance.
यहाँ से है, वो हम सबके सन्मुख प्यारे बाबा की याद का गीत गाएंगे।
Now a sister will sing a beautiful song and we will all sit in Baba's remembrance. Om Shanti.